Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Furo here with a brand new Shadowverse deck presentation for you. Today we are finally looking at the first Runecraft deck on my channel. To celebrate this, I have picked one of the strongest decks you can currently play on the ladder, and that is Daria Runecraft Tempo deck. Runecraft is a class that is using the Spell Boost ability, which will buff effects or decrease card playing costs of certain cards depending on the number of spells or effects you have played early in the game while the card was in your hand. With Daria, the Dimensional Witch, this spell boost behavior got into a whole new dimension, so it will not come as a surprise that the new Bahamut legendary card is of course the star of this tempo deck. Daria's costs are getting reduced by 1 whenever you spell boost this card. With a starting price at 9 play points, she might look expensive early on, but the price is right after just a few spell boosts, leaving you with a free or nearly free powerful follower to drop in the mid game. When Daria is played, you will then banish all cards in your hand, drawing 5 new cards and at the same time spell boosting every card in your hand 5 times. With a look now at the rest of the cards in the deck, it will get easily clear why that effect is so powerful in this deck. With Witchette Emmylou, the Ogler and the Blade Mage, we have 3 other units that are also getting cheaper with every spell boost. With 5 new cards and a spell boost by 5, there's a high chance that you might end up with 1, 2 or even 3 free units that can be played alongside Daria in the same turn, allowing you for a huge comeback and swing turn. If that is not already good enough, you might furthermore also end up with more free card draws in form of the Fate's Hand, a real bummer for your opponent. With the Fate's Hand you can draw 2 cards, and with Daria this one is getting 0 costs. To speed up your Daria, you're running some cheap spell cycle cards early on, like the Insight, which allows you to draw a card, or the Magic Missile, which also allows you to draw a card and you're dealing 1 damage to an enemy. On the other hand, you have cards like the Clarke, that will spell boost a follower in your hand 2 times, and the Clarke, that will spell boost the followers in your hand 2 times, so every follower, not only 1. Both are wonderful additional spell boost opportunities. All in all, the deck is a powerful package at the moment, and the top tier in town, boosting a positive win rate against everything, with the exception maybe of Bloodcraft. A little note regarding the deck list: you should definitely run 3 Darias if you have her. I'm poor, so only 2 copies for me. So far for this little deck overview. We are now playing a few games on the ladder with the deck, so stay tuned.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
Game 1, we are starting our journey today against Forestcraft. Keeping the Insight here for sure. And let's stop the Fate's Hand and the Piercing Rune. You want to have 1 cheap spell at least, and then in most cases 2 follower that are either getting spell boosted or that can spell boost other followers. Conjure Golem and the Witchette. So we have 1 unit that is getting spell boosted. We can play the Insight, we can play the Conjure Golem and another one, so that is great. Should give us a nice start against the Forestcraft here. There's another unit that will get spell boosted. We will then play the Conjure Golem on turn 2. So the Witchettes are both only costing 1. We have a 2/2 then on the board. He is only starting with a 1/1 here, so pretty weak in comparison to the 2/2. And next turn we can play double 2/2s. That will allow us to create a huge board. If we can find 1 other spell, then the Ogler is only costing 3 and the Witchettes are only costing 0. So we can play all 3 creatures in 1 turn. Yeah, especially with the Clarke. So then we're going for double Witchette here. We're spell boosting our units 2 times. So these are going for 0. We can just go for the face here, because we have the majority. So without doing much, we have created a huge board here in comparison to our opponent's board. Elfchild May, dealing 1 damage on 1 Witchette. There's a trait. Getting a fairy in the hand. He has only another 1/1 currently on the board. Nature's Guidance. He's playing the Shield May again and trying to not hit that one. Oh, that is definitely crushing. So we now can't kill one of the other units. Should just go for the face. We might then take out the 2 smaller units and hit him for another 2. There's already Daria. So let's play the Fate Sand. There's a Clarke and the Timeworn Mage Levi. We are taking out both its units, so his board is empty. He can evolve next turn. We might then go for the Mage Levi. And that is evolved, we're getting a Crimson Sorcery, and the Crimson Sorcery is a 1 play point spell that will deal 3 damage to an enemy. There comes the Elven Princess Mage. He's getting 2 fairies into his hand, costing 0. And he's playing them both, no, only one. Only one it is. Yeah, no problem. Let's go for the Mage. We will evolve that. We'll take out the 1-1 here with the Mage. We'll use the Crimson Sorcery to take out the 4-3. Then we can play the Clarke, boosting the 7-point Dimensional Witch, so that one's going down to 5. We're playing that next turn. Let's hit him here for another 4, already down to 12. We will play the Ogler as a 3 points card, 3 attack card. And then the Dimensional Witch might come next turn, but the game might also be over next turn. Currently we have 13 damage on the board. He's at 12 life. Fairy Knight, that's a rush unit. Taking out the Mage here. We still have 9 damage on the board. Fairy, that might get evolved. Yeah, there you go. We'll probably take out the 2-2 here. So that leaves us with 7 damage on the board. So down to 5. Daria is coming here, definitely. Got an insight, which we can play, but will not change much. We need 1 play point here for the insight. The Daria will then cost 4. And we still have to play for 5. And we are dropping our hand when we play the Daria, so we can just play the Daria now.
With a bang and a boom.
Let's see what we are getting. Wow, not a single unit. That is really unusual. And then let's just hit him here for the 7. He's down to 5. With the Magic Missile we can deal 1 damage in his face. With the Dance of Death we can deal 2. With the Piercing Rune we can deal 2. And there's a concede. Well, that was really easy. Next up we have Runecraft versus SHADOWVERSE. So another nice matchup. Let's drop the Dance of Death here. We have the Mage Levi, we have the Clarke. Probably dropping the Mage here. We're also dropping the Clarke, and let's hope to find some cheap early spells like the Insight and the Magic Missile. That's great, but we really want to see another unit here that we can spell boost. That's not the case right now. So we have lots of spells in hand. There's one, the Ogler. Gonna play that Conjure Golem next turn. Then the Ogler is going down to 4. There's a Skull Beast. With the Glow here we can give him the Skull Beast back into the hand. But more likely we will use that on the unit that he's playing on his second turn. Because the Beast is just going down if we trade. Yeah, the Unicorn Dancer, Unica. That one's going back into his hand. We will trade here onto the 1-2. He's getting 1 shadow from the Skull Beast. And then we might play the Piercing Rune next turn, depending on what he's playing here. Spartoy Soldier, that one has a ward and 4 defense. So we can't kill that with the Clay Golem here alone. Definitely need help. And so we are playing the Piercing Rune. Taking care of his soldier. Going down to 18. And he's getting more shadows, already at 5. And now can evolve. There's a Unicorn Dancer again and the Lurking Corpse. With the Unicorn Dancer he can go back to full life. At the start of his turn, he's restoring 2 defense to his leader. That could be a problem. But we are going for the Clarke here. Getting our Ogler for free. Then we can play another Ogler. We will evolve one of those. We take out the Unica and preventing the Restore Life. Now let's end the turn. If the Lurking Corpse is here going down, he will destroy a random enemy follower. Now let's see what he's doing. Getting the ultimate carrot and the lesser mummy. That one has Storm. Because of the shadows here, Necromancy 4, gain Storm. So can hit the face. Or he can evolve, for example. The 2-2 here. Interesting enough, he's evolving the lesser mummy. Will you just go for the face? No. Not going for the face, so that was a mistake. He could have used that here on the 2-2, the evolve point. Then nonetheless kill the unit, but still has 2 to attack. So, what we are doing here? Piercing Rune. Killing the unit, dealing another 2 damage. We have the Fate Sand. So let's draw another 2 cards. So that one is a 2-point as well, so we can use a glow. And the Witchette is again for free. And let's hit him for another 5. Down to 11. Could evolve the Levi next turn to again get another Crimson Sorcery. And then we could hit him in the face here. And now we have 7 damage on the board. So with the Crimson Sorcery and the Magic Missile, we have enough to kill him. There are unfortunately some wards now in play. That is not happening. And we might change our strategy a bit. Evolved on the Feathered Patroller. Gonna take out this one here. No?
How interesting.
That is indeed interesting. Not killing that. We have double Magic Missile. So we can just kill that here without anything else. See what you can find first. So there's a Crake. We have nothing to spell boost right now, which is a shame. There's a Fate's Hand, which we can spell boost, of course, but not super useful. Evolving the Mage Levi. Let's kill that 1-4 here. We have the Crimson Sorcery. That one can hit the face. But because we don't have that much to spell boost at the moment, I don't like to play that right now. The Crimson Sorcery, we are keeping that for later. Lurking Corpse again. And the Resurrection, he's destroying that. He's not going for the Mage, but for the other units, so we still have the 4 attack unit here. Yeah, that's looking good. We're only missing 1 point right now. Okay, Delicious evolving. Gonna kill that Levi. Let's see if we use a Crimson Sorcery on the 6-2. Ogler, Ogler, Ogler. Yeah, we are using that here on the 6-2. Play the... See, if we play the Crake, that one is costing 2. So we can play everything. Clarke and the Ogler for free. Have a nice board. Next turn we can draw more cards if we need to. 22 cards to go. The Carrot is hitting the Ogler and the full Tempest, dealing 3 damage to everything. That was mean. Conjure Golem, definitely playing that first. The Fate's Hand now only costing 3. We still have 4 to go. Another Fate's Hand. Yeah, let's drop that here. I mean, if we get 1 Daria, we can just play that right away. Card is costing 9, and we had 10 play points. The carrot is a bit annoying. Ooh, that one is also annoying. He's now getting 4 units on the board. And they are just dying. Lurking corpse. Kill it. Yeah, not happening. Let's play the Fate's Hand. There's Daria. At least something, though we will play Daria next turn. The Nephites here should clear the Levi. Bellringer Angel. Oh, he might not kill that. Another one. So he will hit the face. Not hitting the face. Okay, could have hit the face because he has 2 wards here on board. That should have helped him a lot. Up the Clarke. Getting the Daria a bit cheaper. Play the Glow. Give them the carrot back into the hand. Daria is now costing 6. We're playing that. Getting 5 new cards. Let's see what's in there. So we have 1 Blade Mage here, costing 1. Can't play it at the moment. We have Clarke, we have Clarke with Piercing Rune and the Dance of Death. A lot to play next turn. And with the Dance of Death and the Piercing Rune, we are not far from winning here. It's currently at 8. Skull Beast. And last card, you will not play that. Another Blade Mage.
It's knowledge I seek.
So, the Blade Mage here is now for free. We will definitely drop the Piercing Rune. Let's kill the... let's kill the Ultimate Carrot. Because the Skull Beast can't kill one of the other units, so that is pretty good. Then let's play the Clarke, by boosting that, and we have the board full of units. And let's just hit him in the face here, down to 4. So we should be able to take him down next turn. You won't need to clear the whole board. Even then, we have the Dance of Death, that will be another 2. So we only need to find another 2 damage for the face. Full conversion, drawing another 2 cards. Definitely looking for another board clearer. That is not coming, he is going down. So this is the Phantom Hole, which will give him 5 ghosts. They are not good enough right now to clear the board. They will take out 2 units, or you should have attacked the Scholar here. Would have been more useful. Now he's taking out the Scholar. So we have 2 units left. As a soldier, that one is going down to the Dance of Death, and then we win the game. Another easy peasy victory. In our 3rd game for today's episode, we are facing another Shadowcraft. Let's drop the cards here. Find a different starting hand. Conjure Golem, Witchette, Fate's Hand. That's definitely better. Our opponent starts here. So we are getting an extra card draw. And found nothing to play. Turn 1, no insight. Got some decent spell cards. And normally you will just start with the Conjure Golem, which is by far the best card. Dropping the Widow with the last word, that will draw him another card. If we play the Clarke next turn, we could get the Witchette here for free. But we will see about that. Unicorn Dancer. That is not doing anything right now, because it's still at 20 life. So yeah, we're going for the Clarke. Boost that one for free. We're clearing the Widow. We're drawing another card. Next turn we can evolve, using that on the Mage Levi, getting another Crimson Sorcery. The Piercing Rune will then also be changed down to 1. which is super cheap. So we can play the Mage, we can play the Piercing Rune, and we can play the Crimson Sorcery all in one turn. Well, that will be up for a nice swing.
Couldn't do it after all.
Clearing one of the units.
No!
And just going for the face. I'm not so sure about that.
I'm just a mage who's his
So
own
then we
guy.
are definitely playing the inside.
It's just like back in the old days.
Drawing another card. Leather Blade Mage. We will take out the Unicorn here. Just with the Levi. And let's play the Crimson Sorcery in the face. Push him down to 13. Blade Mage is getting a bit cheaper. We have more damage here with the Piercing Rune. We have the Magic Missile. This one can also deal 1 damage in the face. So quite a bit of face damage, and the Fate Hands cost 0 when we play the Piercing Rune and the Magic Missile. Also the Blade Mage will only cost 2.
I'm all tuckered
That's really
out.
good. Soul Hunt.
How about
So unfortunately we now can't play the Piercing Rune. But we can play the Magic Missile.
you're mean?
Finding the Witchette, so we will play the Fate's Hand, drawing 2 other cards. There's Daria, not that bad. Let's go for the Witchette.
This time, maybe?
Having 6 damage on the board, we can evolve next turn. We have the double Blade Mage here, we have the Piercing Rune. So the game should normally be over now. And our opponent wasn't able to do much against our force here on the board. So clearing another unit.
Destiny calls.
Get the Urt, drawing a follower,
This time, maybe?
and getting that back on the board. Then clearing the 2/2 here.
No one escapes the wheel
But that
of
is still
destiny.
not enough.
One little failure's nothing.
Piercing Rune for 2. Dropping the Clarke.
It's knowledge I seek.
Getting the Blade Mage for 3. Getting the other one for 1. And we can still evolve, so we have more damage ready. But 6 is enough here. So we're just winning that. And that will be the end of today's episode. So I hope you have enjoyed the deck and try it out yourself. Daria is really strong. And we will hopefully see us then in the next episode. If you have enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye.